Apparently, a group of Fighters Guild soldiers got ambushed and taken to a prison. Tower of Torture, flies, lies, something like that.
Fans. My whiskers! Are you the adventurer I prayed for? I am Kuzam Joe, priest of Mara. All morning I've prayed for a sign, and it's only the blossoming flower of our Hearts Week festivities. A staged proclamation of Mara's message of love and compassion. Sure, our theater troupe lacks passion. I fear their hearts are caged songbirds, struggling to find a tune. Speak with the troupe's director. She will know where to best shine your light. Meanwhile, I will gather some...
No charge to have a look.
You have more.
We found him. We found him, and we'll need help. He slew so many of us. I was part of a scouting force sent to survey the Scaled Court, to see if there was any kind of trouble we could stir for them in the Highlands. We found the Celestial Serpent instead. He had an army of Scaled Court with him in those caves. They killed so many of us. There are Scaled Court in the mountains, in a cavern the Serpent cultists call Sanctum Ophidia. I'll meet you there.
You look like the locals call it the Aetherian Archive. It was built thousands of years in the belly of a dragon, lost in some hollow. This doesn't look like the Aetherian Archive. I was invited.
They say something terrible has awoken, or occupied, Helra Citadel. I was set to advent. Something awakened in this. Then what, are you still talking to me? I heard the
One more time, Gadaz. Whenever you are ready.
Release them, Veil Friend!
For the 100th time, Gadaz. It is vile fiend. Oh, let us stop and rest. We will begin again shortly. If you are hoping for an autograph, it will have to wait until after I save this play. Unless, of course, it ruined. You should have said so sooner. I see. Well, perhaps a fresh set of eyes and ears will do our play good. You will want to speak with our 3 troop members. Excellent. I will leave you to it, and keep myself busy by seeking out a strong drink. My scales are suddenly very tense.
My sweet flower, your petals shine in rebuke of the night's hungering dark. That's not right. He wouldn't describe his lover as something so delicate. It needs bravado. Wait! Oh, perhaps a moose, drinking her fill of moonlight. Oh dear, did she sound disappointed? I just can't seem to wrap my head around this play. I thought I would write to Godaz's strengths, really help him shine, but it's not working. He says it's about a warrior rising to meet a great evil that has stolen away his love. How he will stop at nothing to be by their side again, even if it kills him. The main character... Yes, but it's all my fault. My writing has lost all its rhythm. I find myself tripping on the words, and I wrote them. Was it wrong of me to try to write to Godaz's strengths? Of course. All this time I've been trying to make his performance choices for him. Make him fit this mold I carved in his likeness. He's a good actor. I know he is. I'll trust him to find his own way there.
Think, Telelmi. An adventurer strikes true at the heart of evil. They do not falter in the face of adversity. But how do you capture such will and determination on the stage? If only this were a ballet, then I could really put on a show. What a treasure! Look at you! All leather and weapons and... Well, the less we investigate that smell, the better, yes. I am struggling with our climactic fight scene. It currently seems so rote, so wooden. Please, a delve? The kind filled with brigands and cobwebs and dust? Oh, still your beating heart, Telelmi. You can do this.
Are you my replacement? I told Dreams and Scenes that I just needed a little more time. Who am I fooling? You're washed up, Godaz. You couldn't squeeze a soliloquy out of a singing horker. Bless her umber scales in your pity for an actor in need. This has never happened before. I've performed for kings, queens, and even a lich or two, but this performance, these words, they're different. You see, I've fallen quite in love with the writer Isinia. Her words could shake the very foundations of Orsinium if she had but a capable performer to bring them to life. I fear that I lack the voice, the heart, the soul. Of course. An opinion from a fellow thespian, unburdened by the weight of heartache. I am struggling with the climax of the hero's monologue. He stands atop a hill, bathed in Mara's light, and commands the fiend to release his love. Release them, vile fiend! Did you feel that? Chills! All I had to do was let the words naturally rise up from within me. No affectation, no strain, just truth. Thank you.
There has to be something here.
What do you want?
To think, Mike.
Apologies.
Are you not...
Return to keep us from chastising Nern. Then clockwork whispered long and low.
I'm grateful.
And what he said no mortal can know. From dread Daedra save us. From Daedra keep us safe.
I came out.
Forsake
Then
the
what?
ones that made us to fight
I was invited.
wrongful fate.
Fighting in the arena has got to be safer than guarding the caravans.
God of schemes, the Prince of Pain, the Captain of Corruption,
Are you not...
the land of Tamriel,
Looking for
and sows the seeds of destruction. The plain mel is nigh, the plain mel is nigh.
I've been waiting.
Don't try.
What is it?
We're trying to clean.
yourself, Telelmi. You can do this. Fight forward.
Set it ablaze!
Exquisite footwork. Breathtaking. Bruce? Was remarkable. It was truly a marvel watching you cleave your way through that delve. Such grace with every strike, such certainty with every spell. I hardly even registered the smell of blood and filth. I was so enwrapped. Most certainly. I can hardly keep myself still. I must get right to work before I lose the sharpness of your ferocity. No.
Deal then?
places, everyone. Let us take it from the top in 3, 2, 1.
A hero returns home to find his meadow ablaze and cottage sundered.
This is the life, isn't it?
Hark! Listen! A song drifting down from blasted belfry. The very same sung on our wedding day. My love does yet still live. Release them, vile fiend! And so we slept soundly atop a bed of flowers, never to be separated again.
Excellent work, everyone. Now rest up before we get back to it.
My heart is racing.
We should probably cut the musical number in the Vampire Lord's Court. But otherwise, I think we have something really special here. And Kadas was remarkable, inspiring even. Maybe it's time I have a little chat with him. Kadas, I was transfixed by the way you shaped my words in your mouth. You were stunning.
No, Asenia. It was your words that allowed me to bear my soul. I am clay, molded by your writerly hand.
I do not know how you did it, stranger, but I stand here with muck on my face. A success? It is too early to tell, especially if extra coin is what you're after. I am at least certain that we will make up our losses. With luck.
I have many fine goods.
I have not. My heart flutters at this good news. Is that Mara's light that brightens this hillside? Or simply the warmth of seeing a friend return? A woman approached me in search of a friend, and I cannot allow a lonely soul to wander our celebrations. Her name is Samara Gautier, an interesting woman with a hearty laugh. This Samara seemed familiar with our traditions and mentioned having something particular in mind. See?
I've got what you need.
Prices have never been better.
Arrival? I am familiar with that.
Yeah!
Tell me that lovable oaf Kuzam Joe sent you. Indeed I am. I swear. All in good time. First, we've got to hoof it. Who? Sorry, never heard of him. I swear.
How goes your dealings with Samara? I have known few people with more menacing a smile than my Sentrat cousins, but still she seemed the friendly sort. Sanguine traditions, huh? Very interesting indeed. Our festivities here are in celebration of Heart's Day, a holiday which does indeed... Are you worried about summoning the prince to our little festival? Oh, fear not. I am certain he has greater affairs to attend to. I won't pretend to be familiar with his traditions, or those that Samara plans to perform with you. How goes your...
There you are. I was beginning to wonder if you strolled into the lake. Now are you ready for our next tradition? We'll be helping a couple take the plunge, if you will. Over the bridge, a pair of sweethearts enjoy a picnic. They love each other dearly, but neither has the courage to say it. Mara would have them wait for a sign, but I've found lives to be too short to leave to chance. I find song to be the best way to grease the wheels of romance. Head on up to Belkarth Bazaar and find Lachlan, good friend of mine. Welcome to the Crossroads Tavern. Apt name, don't you think? A place for the oldest tradition of all. Chance encounters and casual trysts. But don't get too excited. That's not what you and I are here for. Has anyone ever told you how clever you are? See, it wasn't all that long ago that folks used to leave a bowl of blood beneath their bed for good luck. We'll do the same with the toast. You're the enterprising sort. Do what you do best and rummage. Of course, you could also offer up your own blood-red vintage. That is, if you aren't squeamish. I keep a fairly... Now that's what I call getting into the holiday spirit. Well, if it isn't my sanguine sommelier. Back with a bottle? Hope you haven't stolen any sips without me. That would just be rude. Phenomenal. A toast, then, to chance encounters. Whether they end in love or heartbreak, may they at least be memorable and worth the price of the room. Good work, friend. A tradition well honored.
Ew! Be sure to wash your hands. Tantalizing. Marvelous. Truly glorious.
What an...
Greetings! Care for a set of maracas? Perhaps some castanets? Whatever you're looking for, I am certain I have it. I did not think she'd darken my doorstep so soon. Yes, I have her instruments, though I should warn you, the enchantments she requested are quite garish. As she requested, they instill a voracious fervor. I fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad. Of course, yes. Whatever Samara wishes. If you would be so kind as to not mention that I second-guessed her, I would greatly.
Hope Lachlan wasn't too much of a bore. You know how musicians can be. So not enjoying ourselves, that's for certain. At least, not yet. There's a basket upstairs with some frogs in it. Grab me one, will you? Any of them will do. No need to... Hope Lachlan wasn't too much of a bore. You know how musicians can be. Excellent. Did you choose a good one? I wasn't going to tell you this, but there was a correct choice. No going back. Now begins a lesson in perspective. Mara would have you believe in the inevitability of love, but what's her advice on finding it? Well, wouldn't you like to know? I want you to kiss the frog, and before you start protesting, it's not an idle fancy. Kissing this frog will grant you a new words to live by, friend. Now give those bright eyes a rub and go outside. You should spot...
Spare a coin for the needy.
With all the mages here in Crag...
Guards! I spotted a thieving milk drinker. Take pity on me.
I hope you haven't shown up empty-handed. I'd hate to be cross. Precious morsels, each more mouth-watering than the last. Consider this one. Well now, by my count, I hope you learn. You best get a move on. I wouldn't accept. They haven't a telescope.
Just a small donation.
My little light... You might be surprised to hear this, but I am happy that the Daedric Prince is getting some attention this holiday. Passion is both fire and... You're back.
One of my friends told me that the monks who remained are no longer chasing invisible butterflies. What a relief! I was worried about them.
That is good news indeed. But do we know what happened there?
Of course I asked. You know me. It seems that Shipwreck was
You
driving
scheming
me
wretch!
insane until someone came along to stop
At least it's lovely that the monks are for themselves again. Chasing invisible butterflies. This one should have known it was the man.
So tell me, Walker, do you feel that luck is on your side? Go. But try not to get caught again, yes?
Look, a thief!
I hope someone didn't steal it. Nice try, Moscars.
Call the guard before I deal with this one myself. What's going on? Did someone just push me?
For many, the bounty is the warning they need. A puzzling tactical choice.
Never have you seen...
Don't take another step. Such sad business. I knew this would happen.
That was uncalled for.
It doesn't belong to you.
You're acting rather suspicious.
Have you heard who's fighting in the arena today? I hear it's going to be a bloodbath.
Crude amusements for fools and traitors. You do well to spend more time at the theater.
So much to do.
while you have a bounty out. Come back after you settle with the guard.
Approach, Featherless. You will not... Looking for a deal? You...
The Khajiit are the cleverest.
I heard that a necromancer named Astari stopped the undead plague in the Ashen Sky. I heard that a necromancer named Astari stopped the undead plague in the Ashen Sky. Though maybe she helped the person who actually stopped it.
Bright moves, that's good news. This one never wants undead flowing out of the Ashen Sky. More solutions before...
Agreed! Necromancer's motives. Any necromancer's motives. Seems too convenient.
No, with you, always question a necromancer's motives. Those who do not inevitably suffer.